I'm Victoria Pearce. I'm the Director of Endangered Heritage and I run a lab for conservation here in Canberra. But we do work all around the world, and I just want to talk to you a little bit today about large technology objects. They're not really built heritage, but they're not really movable heritage. Large technology objects are things that are big: planes, trains, carriages, cars, tanks, boats, submarines. Large technology objects are complex materials, complex mixes of materials, but are really significant because they're literally icons of the technology of their day. Usually they've been developed with the best of the best at that time, and they're a culmination of all of our knowledge, science and research and development. Restoration can often do a lot of damage to large technology objects, removing tool marks and manufacturing marks, things that actually indicated how those things were made. By using modern tools, modern grinders with restorers, you can do an awful lot of damage to that evidence of manufacture. Conservators try and preserve all of that evidence, and the reason for that is simple. The factories that made these things, they're gone. They're long gone. The evidence of the technology that made these objects is only in these objects that are left. The way in which the bolts were cast, the way in which they were put together. So they actually are a culmination of all that we knew at the day, in their day, but also the way in which we've evolved and moved forward. So technology objects, large technology objects, are really complex and can't really be seen without looking at the science behind them, the engineering behind them, and having a really sound plan for how to treat those objects holistically. Repainting over the top of corrosion traps the corrosion like a cavity in a tooth. It will just keep going. Not lubricating, not using corrosion inhibitors, not approaching things from a conservation point of view will do more damage to those objects. By having a conservator be part of your restoration team or help to manage that restoration team, you can actually make sure that you reach the high bar where you're not using restorers or volunteers to do more damage and damage to the actual subtle tool marks, casting marks and engravings that might be on the large technology material. So if you're looking for some support or advice on a really big project, give us a call, because I'm pretty sure that the textiles conservator can help on the interior, a paper conservator can help on all of the manuals and the documentation and the interior of an object, and we have a specialised metals conservator as well as an objects conservator who specialises in large technology on our team.